Rose and Kumu and Jordan King. Coach, we'll start with opening statement from you, and we'll take some questions.
Sure, just an incredible night for us to kick off our first game, beating Texas, one of the best wins in program history for Marquette. So proud of Rose and Jordan to my left and right, but this entire team for just giving every ounce of energy. Their toughness was incredible tonight. I thought we played smart, tough, and unified for 40 minutes. Even despite some up and down moments, they hung together, and just an incredible win for our program.
Use your coaching voice there. Here we go.
I'll start with Jordan. You had 17 of your 25 after halftime. Some of that was getting to the line. You got, I think, 6 out of 7 were all after halftime. Kind of what was your mentality in the second half to sort of maybe get more production the way you were going to play?
Yeah, I think just being more aggressive and really honestly taking what the defense was giving me at that point was the biggest thing. And, we've just talked a lot about being able to get to the free throw line and, obviously convert, like you said. And so just being aggressive, obviously, is how I got there.
And for Rose, you guys, I think we're up 13 and twice let it get down to a single point. That doesn't even count them cutting a 10-point lead down to 3 late. So they had multiple opportunities to put pressure on you guys. How did you guys manage to respond and not give up the lead in that situation?
Yeah, I think we always talk about how basketball is a game of runs, and we practice a lot of being able to withstand those runs. We know that they're going to make their punch. We're going to make our punches in the second, in response to it. But just staying solid throughout the whole thing, like Jordan said, making sure that everybody was composed. Anybody that came off the bench being ready to go and being able to contribute to this team.
Follow up on that, did you have any worry a little bit that you guys were getting wobbly, or it's human, even if you're confident, to have that moment where you question, did you think you guys may not have it to hold on, or did you feel confident you guys would?
Honestly, no. I think that all the practices that we've had leading up to this, and even our summer workouts, everything leading up to this moment, I had confidence in our team, and I knew anybody that when their number was called, they were going to come out and they were going to step up for us and contribute.
Okay. Yeah. This is for Megan. What did you take away as far as on that part, the resilience of your team, in the sense that you're up big, and a lot of ranked teams, when they climb back in games, they usually finish the job, and you guys never gave up the lead, which seemed like a really big deal, I guess, for morale or emotion.
Absolutely, yeah, and I think that we actually came out in the third quarter with our first run and blew the game open a little bit, and then the multiple runs by Texas, the middle of the third, all the way through the end of the game. I'm glad they weren't scared. We were a little, shaky at times on the bench, but, just with their size and physicality, they were getting so much in the paint. We just talked about gang rebounding, and if they got 2 points, they got 2 points. What I think got us some confidence was we kept scoring in some of those runs, whether it was a free throw, whether it was being able to back cut them a little bit. So again, the game plan never changed. It was just keeping our poise and our confidence, hoping we could get some of those grit and toughness, scrap rebounds and loose balls, and I was just hoping that clock was going to keep on moving a little faster than it was. But we made some nice free throws down the stretch and gave up a couple threes to them late, but everything was obviously mostly in the paint.
Actually, Jordan, I have one. You guys as a team, when you were done celebrating on the court, went behind the bench and actually went into the stands, not just making the drive-by on the front row. Kind of what was that celebration like as far as going up into the stands as a group and hugging and celebrating with fans, friends, and family?
Yeah, I think it's awesome to share this moment with our fans, friends, family, just like you said. And I think that it's so important to acknowledge the support that they give us through these seasons, these games and stuff like that. So just being able to share that moment, lots of smiles, hugs, was awesome. Thank you.